Hi, welcome back to my channel, Uniquely Reagan Handcrafted Cards. Today I'm going to make my craft roulette submission for episode number 275, and the parameters are to include an ATC for the project, use an element of down, colors of Starry Night, and then random white dots. So I'm going to get started here. I have a card base already, and I've got that ready. I'm going to use that to play into my Starry Night colors. And I have a white panel and a stencil from Diamond Press Stars. So I'm going to use that to do some ink blending. So I'm going to get out some blending brushes and some ink and do a little bit of ink blending here. I'm going to get this out of the way. I'll play with this in a minute. So let me get this done first here. A little gel plate to make sure I'm this down. Just staying in position here. I will get out some Midnight ink from Stamps Alive and Orchid. Just going to play with some of these colors here. And let's see, play with this one first. Stamp set from Diamond Press. Hello, Abby. Go on. And this stamp set came with a stencil. It came with the dies, and it's called What's Poppin'. And here's the dies and the stamp set. It's got a bunch of different sayings. It's got some little popping popcorn guys, a couple of faces, and then the popcorn itself. So I'm going to cut my die. I've already cut the film strip, which I'm going to use on the card. And I'm not going to use the stencil because I used the star background stencil that I already did on the background already. I'm going to get this out because I am going to stencil. I'm going to stamp that. Since this is a solid color stamp, and I'm going to just wipe off any manufacturing residue here. I'm going to put some cardstock in my stamp positioner. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. I think I'm done with it. what I'm going to do is I have one more starry background from Spacey background from a couple of weeks ago where I was ink smushing, and I cut it down to an ATC size layering panel on an ATC size card. And so I thought that what I could do is make this into a layering piece for my card. And then here's my popcorn bucket. And then I could have the popcorn spilling out onto the card. I think I'm going to do a little bit here to make this pop just a little bit more. Next time I cut these, I will probably cut them on a colored cardstock. Let's see. Get my scratch paper here. And I have some ink from Close to My Heart. Adhere this here with, I think, maybe a Velcro dot, so it can be removed because it is an ATC. So I'm going to put a sentiment on here that says, "Poppin' in to say, I'm falling for you." Falling stars, falling popcorn is falling down on the base of the project. I'm falling for you. Falling for you. So let me get that. I think I will put this one, let's see. I think I'll put this one on the card in the midnight color, and then maybe down here, or maybe even, I think on the card itself is where I'm going to put "I'm falling for you," but I will have to be strategic here in the way that I stamp, since this is two different stamps. So let me work on that. Okay, I found some removable glue dots, so that's what I'm going to stick my ATC down with. And then I have one more parameter that I need to work on, and that's the white dots. I do have one little white dot from my Starry background from before, but I'm going to add something else. So this is... There's one of my glue dots. I'm just going to put that on the back here. Okay, there we go. That's removable. And I do need to put a piece of white paper on the inside. Gonna use a bit of this Starry Night paper on the inside from my ink smashing from my previous video. Just to give that a little bit of flair on the inside. There we go. That's a really cute card. I love it. Okay, then some white dots. Let me do white dots. So I have a Jelly Roll pen. Just make sure it's going. Just gonna go over some of these stars and put some white in them and put some white dots on the film strip. Add some more white dots to my background. Okay. So here's my card for my submission for episode number 275 for Craft Roulette. We have include an ATC, which I do have, and it is removable. I need to maybe take some of that sticky off. And then it has the element of down. I'm falling for you. Got some falling popcorn that's falling down. Starry Night, we've got my stars, another smushed background. That's the last time you'll see that for this for a while. I'll have to do another smushed background sometime soon. And then we have some random white dots. I added more white dots. There's some on this film strip, and then there's some here on these circles in my stenciled background. So that I hope that you enjoyed my Craft Roulette submission for episode number 275. And I hope that you come back and see me the next time I have a crafty video. I'm going to put a link to the video where I did that ink smushing, and then I hope and another video that you may like. I hope that you come back and see me the next time I have a crafty video. And if you liked this one, leave a comment or a thumbs up below and tell me what you liked about this card. Have a great day. We'll see you the next time. Bye. Here's a picture of my final card where I did stamp an additional sentiment under the ATC card.